We will soon be famous. You can bring more chairs in here too, Carson. Well, here's the deal. I love to travel. I absolutely adore it. And I often go places where I have to haul my wagon with me the whole time. There's no place to check, there's no place to put anything. So I long ago decided that I could do this with less stuff. And a lot of people think if they're going someplace, if they don't have everything with them, it's a failure. Wrong, totally wrong. If you take a trip and you don't wear everything in your suitcase, that's a failure. You only want to take the stuff you need, and you want to figure out how to pick as much stuff out of that suitcase as you possibly can, because you might want to shop, you might want to bring stuff home with you, but mostly you don't want your bags to be a burden, and you don't want to be stuck dragging stuff around that's a lot of work. So when I travel, I take either a bag of this size if it's a trip, a bag of this size if it's a short trip. And by a short trip, I can do 4 nights in a bag this size. I can do a month in a bag this size. Yeah, I don't get to go for a month, but I could. First of all, you don't need something different to wear every single day of your trip. First of all, no one really cares what you're wearing except you. And no one is looking and going, oh my God, she had that on Tuesday. No one notices. So you want to look great, you want to look chic, and there's several reasons for this. First of all, if you look good, you feel better about yourself and you have more fun. Second of all, if you look good, everybody treats you better. You get better tables in restaurants, you get the occasional bump in them. You just have a better time if you look better. So I don't think that just because you're not carrying much stuff, you should look crummy. You should just edit till you've got just what you need. So I'm wearing the basis of an outfit for one trip. Now, I've got this great jacket. If I take this off, it's a totally different look. Now, if I got rid of this vest and put on something different like the shirt that I can't find.
Is it over on the other side?
No, it's here somewhere. But I could do the same thing, same pants with this poncho. Looks different. I never take more than 2 lower garments. One of them is always black. Often they're both black. Sometimes it's pants and a skirt. Sometimes it's just pants. Sometimes it's just a skirt. And a pair of leggings, and I can go any place. You don't need more than that. This olive is a big departure, but as long as I change the top, I can get away with a lot of different things. When I pack on any trip, I choose 2 colors. 2 colors for the whole trip. Black and navy, black and brown, black and gray, gray and purple, purple and green. That's an edgy one. But 2 colors will take you through the whole trip, and that means that everything in your suitcase is going to play well together, so that you can wear different tops and bottoms and change it around so it continues to look different. Now, in addition to these pants being great looking, they are easy to wash and they have pockets. Pockets are a traveler's friend because you've got your glasses and your Kleenex and you got your stuff. So it makes a huge difference to be able to put it someplace. Okay, so I have my suitcase, one or the other. Then I have my carry-on bag, which is at least this big and sometimes even bigger. Because in my carry-on, I have my magazines, and I take all my old magazines and give them to the flight attendants because they're totally thrilled. And then they like me and they're nice to me and they give me cocktails. Anyway, I take a big bag with my magazines and my little bit of jewelry that I carry, and all the stuff I might want on the plane. Let's talk about before you leave. One of the things you want in your suitcase is a copy of your passport. Whether you're going out of town or not, Xerox your passport and tuck it into one of the inner pockets of your suitcase so that if it goes astray, you've got it. And if your handbag goes astray, you have a copy of your passport. That copy will get you through security, it will get you home, it'll help you replace your credit cards. It's such a handy thing to have. Speaking of passports, I never use my driver's license at security at the airports, ever. Because you have to dig around your handbag and get it out of your wallet, and your crap's flying everywhere, and it's a mess. I take always my passport case. I use that in security. If I lose my passport, I've got my driver's license. If I lose my driver's license, I have my passport. And in my passport case, I keep all of my travel cards. Credit card I use for travel, any affinity cards for hotels and that kind of stuff, and some extra money. I hide money all over the place. I have it in my passport case. I've got some hidden under the lining of my suitcase, just in case the worst thing should happen. Or the best thing and I need more cash. I've got 50 bucks here and 20 bucks there. But, little trick, when you're hiding your money and keeping your little extra money, I once left my mother's house at 5 in the morning without my purse that had my phone in it. Well, I was so clever I had a $100 bill. Go ahead, try to change a $100 bill so you can make a phone call at an airport at 5:30 in the morning in Santa Barbara, California. No way. So I learned that your emergency money should be not just big bills, but have a couple of 5s and 1s so that you've got the kind of money you need to just to walk around with. So anyway, the passport case is great. It's too big to lose. It's got all your stuff in it, and it's a little backup. I also carry a handbag about this big. Nice little crossbody bag. It will go into my tote easily. I can use it as an evening bag. It always goes with everything else. But if I'm touring and I don't want to carry a big handbag, this is big enough for my phone, my wallet. Let's talk wallet. What do you take with you? Take your driver's license, you take 2 credit cards, and you take all the rest of your insurance card. You take all the rest of the stuff out. You do not need your Hudson's card. You don't need your Jacobson's card. You don't need all that crap that's in your wallet. You don't need your kids' pictures. Leave all that at home so that you're flying as free as you possibly can so that you're not just not tripping over it, but not risking losing it. So I carry a little bag like this, which is plenty big enough for money, that kind of stuff, and very easy to go places with it. And then when you get on the plane, you just stick it in your big bag. So, this one's not sticking quickly. Like that. Very easy. So you need that, and you want it in a neutral color or in a color that goes with all your outfits. You don't want to take a lot of handbags. You don't want to be messing around with changing things back and forth. Which brings us to shoes. I always take 2 pairs of shoes because you just don't know. These shoes, which we happen to sell, are my current favorite walking shoes. I've got a pair of little flat Cole Haans on. But you want 2 pairs of shoes that are comfortable because if you go any place where you're walking, your feet will be tired, your shoes will be sweaty and disgusting, and you'll want to change them out. It's worth the extra weight. And believe me, if it's not, I don't take anything that's not worth it. And with your shoes, you want Save My Feet cream. If you haven't used this stuff is a miracle. I take it out of this and put it into a smaller container. But anytime I get new shoes, I use this. It keeps you from getting blisters, keeps you from mild abrasions. And if you're someplace really hot and sticky, you can use it on your bra straps and places where you get chafed. If you're wearing jeans, any place on your body that's likely to get a little bit rubbed raw, this stuff is a stinking miracle. I don't know how to put it better.
Where do you get it?
Right here. I look to get all the stuff that I think you totally need to travel. And I don't believe in bringing a bunch of weird junk. I don't bring a light to see if my hotel room is dirty. If my hotel room is dirty, it's dirty. What am I going to do? Know about it, be miserable? Whatever. Another thing that's very handy to have is this little lint brush. If you worry about lint, if you're wearing stuff like this, you don't need it. But look for things like this, that kind of thing you want to carry. Find one that's little and isn't heavy and doesn't clog up your suitcase. Like little tiny electric toothbrush. Cute and adorable. Works well. I take everything in my cosmetic bag into a smaller container. I don't carry anything I don't really need, so I get it down to moisturizer, shampoo, hairspray, a couple of emergency things like aspirin and sleeping pills, that kind of stuff, but not a lot of it, because almost any place in the world you go, you can find a CVS or some place that will. So I talked to a woman who said she always carries a bottle of cough syrup. What the hell? So don't carry it unless you have a cough.
Maybe she coughs a lot.
She what?
Maybe she coughs a lot.
She doesn't. Another thing that can be handy if you have circulation issues or on a long flight are support socks. These are very, very comfortable. They're great if you're walking long distances. I particularly like, and we don't carry them, but support tights like this, where your feet are open, but they're just, because you can wear those over and over again. But they're great if you're really hiking and you have any circulatory issues. Think about that.
Where do you get the support tights?
These are from a company called Go-Go, and we used to carry them. I haven't found any, but just a footless, tight is really, really comfortable on a long flight.
Are those a little bit like compression socks?
Yes, they're exactly like compression socks, but they're not like old lady compression socks.
Yeah, I've seen
Because they're
those.
cute.
Yeah, that's right.
Try Macy's.
What? Macy's will probably have them,
Yeah, try
absolutely.
Macy's.
If you do a lot of sports kind of stuff, you might want to consider these shoes are called Fit Kicks. You can go into the beach in them. You can wear them to the gym if you're not terribly serious about the gym. But if you want just something that you can use on a treadmill and to do a little exercising without carrying big shoes, these are a wonderful alternative. And they don't take any space in your suitcase. So anyway, these are my kind of backup things. Let's see what I've missed here.
Would you ever take a pair of high heels or something?
Would I ever take a
Going
pair of
on
high heels? If I was going someplace where I knew I had to look great, I absolutely would take a pair of high heels. You know, if you're going and you know you need it, you take it. Would I take a pair of high heels just so I'd look swanky going to the hotel bar? No. I only take it if I really think I'm going to wear it and use it. Because if I get home and I unpack and I go, well, didn't wear this, I feel that I've dragged stuff for no reason. I also love this little hairbrush. It's got a mirror, which I never use, but it's just a handy brush, and it weighs nothing. Okay, so that's kind of my background on stuff. When I start to pack, I hang all my things on my closet door that I think I might want to take based on my two colors. And then I think of how many days on the trip and how many days I can wear these outfits. So you've got your travel outfit, which you wear, of course, both directions. That outfit's going to carry, you're going to wear the lumpiest stuff you have. I like to wear, I'll wear this hanger. This is bad.
Great bracelet.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll wear something like this. I'll wear a jacket on top of it because you're never sure what it's going to be like on the airplane. But the other thing that's nice is a pashmina. Always have a pashmina. It doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter if you're going to the tropics because you could end up in a hotel that's freezing cold. So I always carry something like this. If you're not using it or you're not using your jacket on the airplane, I generally fold it up and use it behind my back as a lumbar cushion. It makes such a difference. It's so much more comfortable. Do not take a black pashmina, because a black pashmina you will lose. It will match the seats on the airplanes. It will match something. Get something with some color or something that's a little bit fun. But it's great because something like this you can wear on the airplane. You can wear it in your room as a robe if it's a little chilly. You can wear it around your neck as a muffler. One pashmina will take you a lot of places, and it's the kind of thing that should be in your carry-on bag. Don't leave home without it. And I've lost cashmere black ones a number of times, so I'm over that now. Only bright colors. If you need a coat, take a coat. Always carry it on with you because you don't want to pack that in your suitcase. And you'll wear it, but remember what to get up behind. Now, outfits. So this outfit, I love these pants because they're comfortable, they're washable, they're spot washable. They're great with this wacky jacket. So I would wear this traveling both days and then one day at the convention or trade show or someplace that I'm going. So I get 3 days out of this jacket, with or without this vest. But then after I got tired of the vest, I'd wear the same pants. Always, always, always take a black t-shirt or a black turtleneck with you and just some kind of a simple black bottom. Because I could wear this same black, what do I do with my pashmina? I could take the pashmina that I took for a blanket on the airplane with this black top, black pants, wear it like this, flip it, no, it's cooler. And I can wear this out for dinner and it looks like a whole different outfit. Think about how many places you can wear it and how many ways you can twist it around. So I put all my stuff on my bed and I look at it and I think, what don't I need? And then I start to pick at it and pull it back because there's always something that I think, wouldn't it be fun to wear this? Well, not if I have to drag it. So the pullback is very important. This is, with these same pants, a different look. And this is a top I can wear open as a coat like this. I can wear it zipped as a dress with leggings. Again, it's washable and easily used. With the pants, it looks one way. If I took the pants off, which I won't because there's boys here, and you just wore it with leggings, you get a whole different look. So this is something that you can do like 5 different ways. With 3 pieces of olive green and black, I've got a week's worth of wardrobe. And again, this is all stuff that I can kind of rinse out. But it doesn't look like I can rinse it, which is very important. If you're going out someplace fancy, remember the same black top, same black pants. Wear something like this, which is a velvet burnout. Upgrade the jewelry, and you've got a wonderful evening look with those same pants that you were wearing on the airplane and every place else in all black. Let's talk about jewelry. Don't check or put in your bag anything that you can't live without for the rest of your life, because things disappear. You lose them, they disappear out of hotel rooms, just things happen. I love this rubber stuff because I can wear it on the airplane. It looks great, it doesn't get stopped in security. Never wear anything through security that you have to take off because you're just asking for trouble. It's, you know, it's hubbub and there's little buckets and you just don't want to lose stuff. It's the same reason I don't use my cell phone to go as a ticket. I always print a paper ticket because I don't want my suitcase and my magazines, you know, all my junk and my phone drifting around. So anyway, think about what you're going to wear. Choose a couple of pieces of jewelry, rings and earrings, maybe 1 extra pair of earrings, but basically wear it, keep it on your body, and don't change things around. It's just not worth the risk. But get a little jewelry case, keep it in your handbag, and keep it tucked down in the bottom, and never look at your jewelry in public in front of other people. One of the handy things for purse organization, these are great if you have a big bag, because it's got pockets to put all your stuff in. And you can put them around the outside, or switch it and put it around the inside. But these are terrific for organizing all of your stuff, keeps everything in the right places, and with a big bag like this, that black one that I showed you, this makes a big difference for not having everything just loose every place. 2 sizes. Then I am a big aficionado of packing bags. I love an organized suitcase. I'm like, you know, the Container Store is my favorite place that ever lived. And if you haven't seen these compression bags, you should see them. They have mesh on the outside, so you fill them, and then when you zip them, the stuff gets littler and littler and squishes down. So I forgot to get a table, but I will just show you. Now, I've shown you all things that are not wrinkly. Nothing here is something that the wrinkles won't shake out of. If I were doing the same exact thing and had a cotton blouse with me, which I often do, I would fold my cotton blouse around everything else that I packed. I pretend I folded that a little nicer. But I go on a lot of trips where I'm in and out of hotel rooms, like 1 night, 2 nights, 1 night. So my packing gets a little sloppier. Okay, so far I have that dress, I have a vest. What else is there? I have this cute little shirt, which I could wear on top of my black tank, instead of my black tank, over the black and over the green, all different ways. So that's going to go in there. That's 3 things. What else do I have here? Maybe I want it to look a little fancier. So I have a dress. And a dress like this is a great thing if you're going in the summer. A black dress like this, no stockings. You can wear it with sandals to the beach on top of your bikini, or your substantial one-piece with the whalebones. Or you can wear it with some beads and wear it out to dinner, put a little shawl around it. A simple tank dress like this will get you a million places. Okay, so now I have 2 dresses, 1 vest, 1 shirt. And I still have room. Here's a spare tank top. This tank is nice because it's a longer tank. So if you're going to wear the tank loose, rather than wearing a short one like this, you might want one that covers your butt and other areas. So everything that I'm putting in there, I'm putting pretty smooth. If you do bring jewelry, I often will just put my jewelry in the middle so that it doesn't get broken. It doesn't slide around. And Oh, look it, a pair of pants. Great pants, same concept. Okay, so now I have 2 dresses, a vest, a pair of pants, another dress, something else in here. This is still not full. Now the thing that's so nice about this is that all of this is in one place. You put it in your suitcase, it won't slide around. All the stuff in it is easy to find, it's easy to go through. So I'll use one like this for my clothing. One like this for my unmentionables. And then one like this for anything that doesn't fit in the other 2. But you don't have to carry all 3. They fit in your suitcase. If anybody goes through it for security, it's really easy to flip through it. But then when I get into the hotel, I unzip the bag. I'm an unpacker. And I just put it in the hotel room drawer like this, and I can easily get through it. And sometimes often I take these bags, which I totally adore, 5 different ones. And I'll use the big one. Guess I should have opened these. Anyway, I'll use the big one for my dirty laundry coming home. And sometimes when I use the little bag, this isn't going well. When I use the small roll board, I put my clothing in this instead of the zipper bag.
And then it's the effort.
It's a nylon fabric. I'm gonna,
You don't have.
would you get a scissor? I'm traveling, so I can't have sharp objects. Anyway, this comes in all different sizes, and it's so handy because you can put little teeny stuff, you can put a wet bathing suit, you can put all sorts of things, but we'll pass this around.
They're reusable, right?
They're reusable, they're washed, we sell these. We sell those too.
Don't hurt yourself.
This doesn't keep it, I keep baggies too, by the way. I always throw a few gallon baggies in the suitcase, like 2 of them, because that's good for wet things. So you can fold up a couple of outfits, slide this in this, zip it closed, and we'll keep everything smooth and clean and nice.
How is that black bag?
Yeah, you just squish it and squish it and squish it, and the air comes out, and the zipper pulls it all down. It really works very well. We sell those too. I could have.
Individually or?
They come as a set of 3. And I could have kept jamming stuff in there, but that's a lot of stuff in this
You
bag.
could almost put that in your big purse and
Yeah,
go for it.
except you might want wheels because it's going to get heavy. So anyway, I will start here. Then other handy things. Do you know about the red wine stain remover? Stinking miracle. It gets blood out, it gets red wine, it gets all kinds of stains out. And they have just done single-use packets. Fabulous. So you can throw this in your bag, and should something terrible happen, this will get stains and mud and whatever might happen out. And
It's a little something by your foot.
excuse me?
A little something by your foot.
Oh, that's just a little tissue cover. I love tissue covers because the tissue doesn't get all crudted up. So, and you know, tissue is one of the things you want with you all the time, especially if you travel in Asia. You're going to want tissues and handkerchiefs because
Oh, yeah.
they're necessary. Rooms don't have all the things that we think they should have. And then always carry an extra tote bag. And this is just a little zipper tote bag. While I never check anything leaving, I often check coming home because, you know, I'm a shopper. And I'll come home with tons of stuff. And my favorite thing for that are those, I know we don't sell them, you know those plastic plaid bags that you see? Yeah, they're phenomenal. Unbelievable. Third world Burberry. And you can put live chickens in them, you can put just about anything. But I have dragged home tons and tons of stuff from all over the world in those bags, and they go into your suitcase like nothing. So that's my theory on packing. Take less, choose 2 colors. And most important, if you forgot it, guess what you can do? Buy it when you get there. It becomes a souvenir. So don't take a lot of extra stuff.